So in this video I'm going to be drawing the borders of Europe from memory. This is part 1 of 6. I'm going to be doing it for every single continent, and I actually might be doing it for the whole world in one video as well. And I decided the first continent I'm going to do this for is Europe. So I can't have any reference map up, this is just completely from memory, and we're going to be seeing how accurately I can draw this map. So I think the best place to start would be Portugal. I'm pretty sure when Adis did this he also started in Portugal, but I think it's a good starting place because it's kind of in the corner of the map. Now the shape of Portugal is pretty much just a rectangle, so it kind of looks something like this. It sticks out a bit where Lisbon is, and I think that's pretty good for Portugal. Next up we're going to be moving on to Spain. So I'm going to start over here with Galicia. It's kind of like, the shape of Spain is kind of like a square, if you don't include Portugal. I know the coast kind of moves in like this, and then Gibraltar down here, and then it goes flat across. Then we've got the Balearic Islands of Mallorca, and then the third one, which I don't know the name of. I think that looks pretty good for Spain. Next up, we're going to be moving out of the Iberian Peninsula and onto like Central Europe, I guess. And the first country I'm going to be doing here is France. So I'm going to be moving out here for Brittany. I know like the regular, like, France is kind of a weird shape if you think about it. Oh, I've really scuffed that. I'm going to redo France. I think what I did there was I made it a little bit too small. It's like a bit taller. So Brittany sticks out about that much, I think. I'm also going to be doing the south. Looks something like this. Then the Swiss border and Alsace-Lorraine. Normandy, and looks a little bit scuffed, but I think it will do. Let me try and fix it up a little bit. There we go, I think that's a little bit better. Next up, I'm going to be doing Switzerland because it's pretty simple, something just like that. Now on to Italy. Now I'm really hoping I do this one well because I don't want to disappoint myself with this. So I've got down here with the Italian peninsula, and then the boots down here, up here to Venice, down then this part of the border is something like this. Wow, that's excellent. I did not expect that to look as good. Can't forget Sicily as well. Also, I'm not going to be drawing in every single island because obviously. So I've just drawn in Austria here, and one thing I always get like wrong with Austria when I do it is this like border over here. I never really draw it right. I think I'm now going to move up to like Northern Europe with Germany. I'm going to do Luxembourg just like that. Belgium there, and then the Netherlands right above it. I'm not too sure like how far up Czechia goes on the German border, so I'm gonna draw it about that much. And then Germany goes like that, and then up here's like a little dent. There we go, I think that's decent for Germany. Next up we got Denmark. Denmark is basically just this, and then a few islands about. Something like that. Next up we got Poland. I always manage to scuff up Poland's shape when I draw it, so I'm gonna do my best here. It goes something like this, and it has like that little indented bit, and then it goes down right about that. I think it might be a little bit too big. I'm pretty sure Germany should be bigger than Poland there. Alright, but next up, Slovakia, pretty simple shape. Okay, now the Balkans. I would probably say the Balkans is the hardest part because there's just so many countries. So what I'm going to try and do is do like the outline of the Balkans first, although I don't know if that's a great idea. I'm going to do Slovenia here real quick, and then Croatia, like that. Then that borders Serbia, so this is like the northern border of Serbia. And then Romania is over here, so Bosnia should look something like that. I think I'll do Serbia next. Serbia looks something like that. Does Serbia... wait, I think Serbia borders... oh, no. Does Serbia border Montenegro? I don't know if Kosovo completely separates it, right? I'm fairly certain that Serbia borders Montenegro, so I'm going to draw Kosovo like that. That definitely does not look right, but I am fairly sure that Serbia does border Montenegro. Next up we got Albania, pretty simple shape there. Bulgaria over here, it's like this, and then like that with North Macedonia here. I'm actually not too disappointed with that. I think that looks pretty decent. Alright, next up is Greece. We got that weird shaped island there. I'm going to redraw that because I kind of scuffed it up a bit. Then like the Thessaloniki area. And then I've kind of made this a little bit too big here. This like part of Greece that sticks up. Next up is Thrace and Istanbul. Okay, and now we've got Romania over here. I'm pretty sure Romania is going to look very scuffed because I've done it like, yeah, I've done the other countries around it, so it doesn't look too bad. It just looks a little bit too tall, I think. I think that's the main issue. Can't forget Moldova as well. Alright, now we've got Ukraine. So I'm going to do it, I think I might do the Black Sea first. So the northern coast of Turkey looks something like this, and it kind of bumps around. Then I'm pretty sure it kind of goes in a bit more. Then you've got the Sea of Azov there. Then you've got Crimea. I think Crimea is a little bit too far down, but Turkey kind of goes across like that. And I think I've issue I've done here. I think Spain goes down a little bit, like not too much, yeah. Then we've got that little indented bit of Turkey there, and something like that. I'm pretty sure that's pretty good for Turkey. Not going to forget Crete and Cyprus. And split. It's like saying Cyprus is split, something like that. I'm not too sure where the split is for Cyprus. But anyway, Ukraine. So it goes like something like this, and then this as well. Then you've got like the head of Ukraine, I like to call it. Yeah, that's definitely not right. I think, yeah, I don't think I made it long enough. I'm not gonna like redraw it until it's perfect, but I think that Belarus looks pretty decent. But now we're gonna be moving up here to the Baltics. Firstly, I'm gonna draw in Kaliningrad right here. It's a pretty simple shape. It's basically just like a rectangle. Then from what I remember, the Baltics go up like this to a point. Lithuania is something like this, I believe. I'm not too sure if Lithuania borders Russia. I'm gonna put it in here that it does, but I could be wrong. Then this goes up here to Estonia, kind of looks like this, and I think there's like 2 lakes here. Then there's 2 islands here. Next up, after this, Russia just goes on to this, and then it's like Finland is here. Then there's 2 lakes, I believe, and then after that it's this. Into this, like, I think this area is Karelia. I'm not too sure, like, the borders of Karelia. I'm also going to draw in, like, this part of Sweden now as well. So then Sweden kind of goes up and around like this, and then it just goes inwards, and this meets up with Finland. I know that doesn't look entirely correct. I think Finland should jut out a little bit more like this, I think. There we go. I think that looks a little better. There's also the Åland Islands up here, but there's just loads of them. Then up here it kind of goes like this, and then the Kola Peninsula, something like that. Then there's like a little sticky out bit here for Russia. I think I've kind of scuffed that a little bit. I'm going to redraw that. There we go. I think that looks a little bit better. Then Russia kind of goes up a bit like that. Now I'm going to draw in the countries here. So Norway looks like that, and then they kind of just slither along the coast until they meet up with Russia. I'm just going to redraw that border there for Finland, because Finland looks something like that. Yeah, I'm not too good at drawing in the Nordic countries, so these guys don't look right at all, but it does look something like that. Next up, I think I'm going to draw in the British Isles. I never really get the shape of the UK right, so this is probably going to look really scuffed, but it's something like this. Then we got Wales and Cornwall. Yeah, that does not look right at all. And then we got Ireland over here and the Isle of Man. Next up, I'm going to do Iceland up here. I'm not too sure like how far away it is, but I think somewhere about here looks about right. Something like that, I think. I'm not going to do Greenland because that technically is North America, but now I'm going to focus here on these areas like the Caucasian area. So I'm going to draw in like the outline of the Caspian Sea because I think that'll make this a little bit easier to do. Something like that. Then we've got, I'm not too sure how this border goes. I think it's something like that. Then we've got Georgia and Azerbaijan goes around here. Armenia looks something like this, and then you've of course got the exclave of Turkey there, or Azerbaijan. Yeah, this definitely is not correct, but I'm genuinely not too good at drawing that area. Next up is the Russian border of Kazakhstan. I know it looks something like this. Now, the northern border of Russia with the ocean, it's kind of all over the place. There's like, I know there's like a peninsula here, and then it kind of like goes in like that, I think. And then I'm honestly not too sure what happens here. That looks very scuffed. I think I'm going to crop that in a little bit to the bit that looks actually good. There we go. And I might just draw the outline of the rest of the world just because why not? So there. And then Africa, something like this. And then, but I will be doing a separate video on Africa as well. So that is it. That is the borders of Europe drawn from memory. If you did enjoy this video, please make sure to like and subscribe. Like I've said in the start of the video, I'm going to be doing one of these for every single continent and then the whole world in one go. So I really do hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one. And a big thank you to all of our channel superfans. This includes Laser Taste and English Mapper, as well as our channel members, Chilton Mapping, Swiss Switzerland, Coley, and another thank you to our recent donators, Chilton Mapping. Thank you guys.